What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and I'm just looking at the massive amount of blood everywhere from the battle last episode. Ah, that was a trip. Well, we do have plenty of meat for once. I did sell a ton of my material. Okay, I think we could start making some Terminator and some heavy-duty Space Marine armor. What do you call these guys? Mercenaries are slowly getting out of here as they heal up enough to walk. What are you doing? That's my guy. Get in bed. What are you laying there for? We have beds, dude. Anyway, yeah, that was Entity Slayer. Jenny is snapped up. We just lost our entity. Dang it, Jenny. Now what are we going to do? We just had all those Devourers come in. Where are they at? Oh, there's none left. Apparently they break down really fast. Oh, we might have to do a ritual to get another entity. Is someone going to rescue this man? No? Are you... I mean, just out of human decency. Oh, somebody needed a leg. I had to figure out who that was, too. Yeah, the Imperials have just been on a tear here, and that was an interesting last episode, I'll say that. Oh, yeah, left leg, okay. I don't know, I would have rather not had all those mercenaries, but it does mean that outside of me being dumb and letting some people get attacked by a couple rhinos, we didn't have anything bad happen to any of our people, so that's good. Jenny, alright. Food binge, great. Intense pain. What are you coming out here to pick up? What are these things? Bio-coated. Tell me you're smelting. We're smelting a lot of weapons. We've acquired quite a bit of steel since that. Where's all my chunks? Okay, we are getting chunks, which means we are getting blocks. Bulk goods trader, which means we will be able to make more ceramite, which means we'll be able to make the armor I'm inclined to make. And I'm going to go through this again. Alright, we're just going to sell drugs and textiles and buy some components. Oh, hold on a minute, I got to buy something else. I don't have enough, or they don't have enough money for me here. 300 of these, there you go. Sure, we'll use the steel. Okay, so where to go from there? I could go to the world map, I guess. We do have Plasteel over here. Still going to last quite a while. We don't need it at the moment, but we will. So the bulk goods traders have not been selling blocks. Usually they do sell block. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm finding it a bit frustrating. What is this? Acatran, sorry. The shelves are full. Alright, we'll get a new shelf that allows those. Yeah, also I think I need a... What do you gotta do here? I must discover 6 more advanced entities. So we just had the Devourer attack. Oh, look at this over here. There you go. Yeah, anyway. I think we'll have to do some rituals. What's wrong with Oroke? That's not even one of my guys. Infection Major. Nah, it'll be fine. Oh, the mercenary life, right? Like, what do you do? Oh, there's an Imperial Rogue Trader. So the buggers did destroy, I think it was the rhinos actually, destroyed my deep drill that was outside, which is a bit frustrating. I have some weaponry and crap I can sell to these guys, like exoskeletons. I was keeping a few of those around just in case people wanted to wear them. It feels really strange to be selling off good quality prestige marine armor, right? But I'm trying to stick to all the Imperial stuff here, and yeah, that's tough. That's very tough. I don't want the pistols, I don't think. There's just too much stuff everywhere, man. It's just all over the place. There's a power sword. I'm trying to stick with the GrimWorld stuff too, but some of it just gets mixed in everywhere, and then you have it all, and what do you do, right? Do I want to buy anything off these dudes? I think that's fine. I've had enough of the traders. It really takes a lot of time out of my day to deal with all the trades that go on. What is this? Is this tainted? Why is it here? It's tainted. So somewhere I was putting tainted apparel. Oh, it was over here. All right, this should get the stuff moved. This is the problem with adding and removing mods. All the stuff those mods add, you have to add to. Ooh, rhinos hanging out with dead rhinos. Yeah, you have to add to your storage places and your bills for jobs and all that stuff. I like the beaky marines with the knobby shoulders. That is amazing. We're gonna have to build another quarry somewhere. I guess we can put one over here. It may get destroyed. We can put one over here too. I don't think I have any open bedrooms for growth, so that's something I should consider. Are we only getting granite out of that? So we've been doing that wide open, but because we're making, we're not making ceramite anymore. Maybe I should stop the ceramite thing and let my supply build up for a bit here. I think I can get rid of Aquila jobs as well. So we've done the Aquila thing. We do need to keep that. Now, what was the new armor we could make? Let's go check that out. If we go back over here, it was this one. So it's Gravis and Terminator. The Terminators have special, like, cannons and melee weapons and all this. So that's going to be interesting. The game's a bit glitchy here because you can see there's jobs underneath here, it looks like. Maybe, no, I'm wrong. It's not. They just, it looked like there was because these eyes kind of stepped down. But anyway, we have all the Gravis stuff being made. So I actually need more Space Marines before we keep making all this GD armor. But there you go. I guess we make another shelf and put Gravis stuff on it. I think I'm gonna risk another one of these out here. We're not short on steel, but it's just a matter of time. Look at how much plasteel this takes. Holy smokes! He's making the actual power armor. 600 plasteel. That's insane. Okay. Well, what was the full 100 ceramite, 100 uranium? Wow. Maybe I should only do one set of that armor. Whatever. I may not even ever. Oh my god. Okay, maybe we should start mining uranium. That's absolute insanity. I don't even know what to say about that. Alright, well, we were actively making these too. I can't even remember what we needed next. We have 4 exhaust. Do I have 4 exhaust? I do have 4 exhaust. Okay, that's a good sign. So components, advanced components. Oh, I'm missing ceramite. Of course I'm missing ceramite. Yeah, we don't have a lot of blocks right now. So I guess we just keep mining on this. I don't know why they keep failing. You can probably do blocks directly, but I would imagine if you do that, you get less overall out of this. So I think we'll just keep doing what we're doing. Call it good. Alright, well, we are getting more steel too. I'm tempted to move to uranium. I think there was a big pile of uranium up there. And it should be powered yet. Probably that's going to be a wise bet, considering all things as they are at this point. Major... Oh, it went away. No storage space. Oh, no. That thing's an awesome gun, and it's deteriorating away. Ryza. Ryza Hellgun. Come on. Get it brought in, people. So what else is there no storage space for? What is this? Demolisher cannon shells. Tay, those were probably... I don't even have a demolisher cannon, but seems like a dumb thing to put in the middle of your storage room too, but there you go. And a tainted backpack. It's just a cloth. You know, this is the kind of crap you deal with. You're just going around dealing with stuff. Just random garbage. It said small backpack. Try and figure it out, people. There it is. Okay, get it out of here. Mostly I just want this message to go away. It still says there's nowhere to put it. Oh, it's a large backpack. It would also help if I could read, right? I'm sure this is riveting content. Stupid mods. I'm blaming the mods. Who's this guy? I don't even know where this guy came from. I picked him up somewhere. Let's give you the hell gun. Are you a good shot? You're a good shot. Is that hell gun in good shape? It is. Perfect. A rogue died from an infection. Well, that's no bueno. Looks like his gear was destroyed by an acidifier, which is fine. How many of these clowns are left? Would you guys just get... I'm finally starting to get a decent amount of blocks built up here. Where's the gravis? So this stuff must be beefy. That's fun. I'm a big fan. I don't know what else to say. What is this? There's nowhere to put a Lucifer Black Hell pistol. Like I said, storage. Luciferium. There we go. I don't really want that equipment in here, so that's fine. All right, I guess we start pursuing some world map things. I think once we... What? And he had so much crap on... What just happened? Somebody picked it all up. He's never going to get anywhere. He puts it down to build something. Somebody else picks it up. Did you see that? That's very frustrating. I'm going to have to see if I can prevent that manually, I guess. Because it ends up all over the floor. I don't know what to do about that. I think after he builds the next one, maybe we'll run out and pick up that plasteel. I guess. I don't know. Maybe I need to set haul on other things somewhere so this stuff doesn't all get picked up. Holy crap, he's still bringing supplies over. Look at this. Yeah, so he made it that time. Oh my gosh. That is some intense equipment, I'll tell you that. Where do we go from there? There is just not squat on this map. Maybe it makes sense. And this sounds like a horrible idea. But maybe it makes sense to do my assault on the last person we needed to assault. Oh, it'd be two guys. And then reestablish base. Now, why does that sound like it sucks? Because the mood. So really, you need to send a few constructors over and get a new base built. When you have this many people, it's all just going to fall apart on you elsewise. Who is pregnant? De Leon is pregnant again after losing a baby due to infection or blood loss or something. Okay, that's awesome. Jump to it. Alright, yeah. We should be able to do all three of those. It kind of sucks we have to take the Rhino and not the Land Raider. Maybe we could take both, but maybe I will, so then we can bring back as many chunks as possible too, because it would be nice to get a huge supply of blocks built up. Every time we make ceramite, it costs us 140. That's pretty legit. Since I've upgraded my power with a few more solars, we haven't had any power issues, which has been good. They're actively making medicine again to replenish our stock after wasting it all on our visitors. I should have set them to herbal meds. Or no meds at all. What is going on here? There's an inspired trade. I couldn't tell you. I don't think I've had one of those ever. That's nuts. One thing, if we move base, then I don't have this thing. I probably have to start over with our void monolith, which this I should probably destroy. We could try and duplicate someone. I need a couple of healer mech serums. If I ever see those anywhere, I'll scoop them up. Alright, how are we doing for block? Can I make 350 ceramite? I don't even know the output of this job. Like, it tells you it requires 140 stone, but it doesn't tell you how many it makes. And it also is a very intense job. I'd like to make more bedrooms, because at some point I'm going to get more people and I only have one spare bedroom. If I could get a love potion, I could make people couple up, but that's just not a thing outside of the fantasy world. Okay, he's doing it, but look at how slow this job goes. We are almost done with that second set of Gravis power armor. It is bigger, you can tell by looking, and beefier, you can tell by looking at it here. So that's fun. Yeah, this job takes so long that they literally get on the verge of mental breaks sometimes. This is the blind guy doing it. Maybe his work skill's not what it should be. Maybe that's why he's so slow, but whatever. At least he's being useful. Oh, what's this? We have the Gravis backpack too. Why didn't that get put away? I really just... No storage space for a Gravis backpack. Urgh. So we got 20. 140 blocks. Makes 20 ceramite. At least it limits your ability, right? Like, it's not OP. I don't get that vibe off it. I'd still love to redo the security. It sucks. If it works, it works, I guess. We have other things we're trying to do. I really need to get a ton of gene seed. That would be the ideal situation. There's a drum party opportunity. Can we do that? Can we just literally begin a drum party? We need a drum. How do we build a drum? Seems a bit ritualistic, but I guess we'll commit. Let's make that bad boy out of elephant leather. Let's make a few, why not? I haven't done any of this stuff yet, but I should have put in a really, like, appropriate ideology, and that's been mentioned in the comments a few times, but the problem is, I didn't realize it was going to be such a beast to set this up when I set it up. And then in retrospect, I should have only used the GrimWorld stuff. I shouldn't have dinked around with any of the other nonsense, but military, Astra Militarum. But it does provide me the gene seed. I don't know how, given just GrimWorld, you would end up with Space Marines. So it does have that going for it. Hey, there's an ambrosia sprout in the north. Very nice. Why is there steel sitting here? Does that dude still have a rhino in his pocket by any chance? Because that'd be really odd. Okay. No. No is the answer. It was terrible. Great. So everybody gets -3 for 6 days. That's the last time I do that nonsense. Alright, we're putting together a vehicle caravan. In theory. Theory they'll get that done. We're not really bringing anything but a few extra meals, and we'll get everybody out of here and on the road. We're going to go claim as much of that plasteel as we can. Off they go. Beautiful. Close your garage doors. I like that I can manually mess with this. Now, I don't know if I have any extra fuel in here. I don't. Son of a bee. Well, in theory, we're not going that far. It's already wasted. Oh, there's another chunk of plasteel. I guess we just we're limited by the fuel amount. I could probably come over here and buy some, though, once I get some stuff to sell. So we'll see how many it takes to get there. They were at 130 when they started this mess. That thing consumes fuel like nobody's business. Imperial ship crash. Plasteel, Eltex cape, Persona mono sword. Mad hair. What are we going to get attacked by? Well, it says 1,000 suns, which that sounds like a bad play, considering the fact that I just took 3 of my Space Marines out, and they're the ones that are going to have to do the main battle fighting on that. So I think we'll just let that one go. I'm really worried about my fuel situation, so when it gets to half, no matter where we are, we have to turn around. And we've already used 20 out of 130. Land Raiders, not cheap to run. But on the plus side, we'll have more capacity. See, we have a ton of mass right now we can use up. Maybe I'll go up here and then do this and then go home. But this one's been sitting a while. It's got 25 days left. There's a tantrum, going to destroy things in her room. That doesn't matter. Mad hair doesn't matter. Jenny has mental breaks all the time. It's because she wants to kill things and she needs to start fires. Okay, remember the 2 vehicle thing. So turn off, unload Smith. Smith, get out of the bloody way. You go this way. Actually, I don't want him going. Why don't you just go there? You go over here. Start the engine again. It may very well be an ambush. Alright. Put that there. Put that there. Could do a bunch of deconstruction and just bring blocks back, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Turn off. Turn off. Unload. Unload. Undraft. make a zone, do your mining as you were. I'm going to do some deconstruction while we're here. There is roof there. Should probably leave at least one of these up so we don't get crushed. I think I'm not going to get a bunch of chunks and blocks here. We have a lot of traveling to do yet. So why not do it later? Travel supplies, items. Give me that plasteel. It says we have a lot of capacity that we really don't have. Is there anything worthwhile to bring? I don't think so. I think we just go. That's all we need, right? We have everybody. Oh, I gotta reform a vehicle caravan. Sorry. There, now my capacity is significantly reduced. That's fantastic, right? Alright, we have everybody. We have the blocks. Accept. Approach. So we'll see how we do for fuel. If we get down to 65, we're in deep doo-doo. This is only 0.2 days away, so it should be okay. We should be able to claim one of these up here yet, too. Whichever one's been there longer, maybe 28 days. Hostile activity detected there. Alright, we've made it. Nobody's assaulting us. Same thing. Rinse, repeat. Turn off. Unload. Unload. Undraft. Orders. No, we need a zone. Yeah, this probably gets boring after a while, right? Finally have another trader back home, and we do have that inspired trade yet. I think I'm going to sell off this super armor. What is this about? Selling L-Tex is against the law. That's okay. We don't care if those guys come for us. We got their business. We got the business to give to them. Adamantium versus steel. I guess we'll keep adamantium. I don't think I have a demolisher cannon anywhere, so let's just get rid of those. We don't need all this psych IT either. We have a bunch in the party room. Okay. Alright, we'll buy a few components. I think my robot got destroyed. There you go. Alright, we're almost done with this plasteel thing. We're getting some marble blocks. Might as well take what we can get. We'll check our capacity before I commit to it, but... Alright, let's boogie. We have people sleeping on the ground. Reform our vehicle caravan. Do not leave those behind. Alright, there we go. We'll hit this one. It looks like we'll probably have enough fuel to get all of them. Then we'll make it back home, which is fantastic. Although, I could be wrong. We may have to make some drop pods and send these guys some uranium. We'll see how it goes here. We're still over half, so... Oh, very nice. Lumi. What do these guys have? They do have ceramite, but it's exceedingly expensive. That's nuts. I don't think I'm going to do it. It is a main holdup right now, but I like the fact that we're just getting tons of money, and I don't really need any of this other stuff. So I guess we'll just let it go. Do I have any statuaries? I do have a statue. Put that in there. Alright. They're still over half. And in theory, we're making it closer to home because we've gone north. How far are they? 0.1 day. I think we could do this one, maybe this. We'll see how much capacity we have for hauling stuff at that point. And then we'll be done. Back home with a mob of stuff. Man, they do make the quickest work of most anything. I might have to turn off the mining. What is this? This we don't really want anyway, right? Let's cancel a bunch of these. I didn't realize they would prioritize that. Whatever. We're going to get through it all one way or the other. The normal humans just go to sleep right away every time. Quinn's on a break risk. Quinn should have been on Caravan. I don't know why he's not. Please leave a like if you are enjoying. Leave a comment. I read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you guys being with me today. I love you all. I shall see you next time for the continuation of this world adventure.